Hi, Terri Conrad here, and for those of you that have subscribed to my Bloom True website, you know that you receive some digital downloadable collage papers, and you've received the link to the accordion journal that I helped you design. This is going to be a mini accordion journal that you can put all of the printable tags in. I've got the printable tags, I've got some of the sentiments, I've got collage papers, vintage paper, more collage papers, just all kinds of goodness. I have these fun little trims from the mixed media paper. So what we're going to do in this video is show you how to make a mini accordion journal that is filled with loving sentiments that are just for you. If you want these printable downloads, what you need to do is go to bloom-true.com and subscribe to our newsletter and website, and you will immediately receive a link to the first tutorial. It's an hour-long journaling tutorial, and you will receive some printable downloadable collage papers and that full video that shows you how to make the 5x7 accordion art journal. So let's get started on this. This is going to be a lot of fun. These journaling cards are designed as 2x3 journaling cards, and I think there are 9 in total on the sheet that I give you. So they're 2x3. What I have done is taken one sheet of mixed media paper and I trimmed it, and then the length of the paper. I have 2 strips of that, and as you can see, I marked this one front. What we're going to do, let me go back a step. So I created this little marker or template, if you will. You can just use a ruler if you want, but it made making my folds very easy and consistent in the same size. So I tucked it in here, and I think this is 2.5 inches. That is exactly what it is. So you want each fold to be 2.5 inches. So I just folded it over, and I have a bone folder here somewhere. It's probably under all the paper. So each fold is 2.5 inches. And what we're going to do, so we've got our front marked, we're going to spread it out and glue the back side onto the front side of the next sheet of accordion paper. So let's do that. So that's going to leave you with a little bit of a tail, and I'm going to leave that here for now because I may want to do something with it after I complete my accordion journal. So here we go. We've got the accordion journal. It's 2 sides. I want to make sure that's affixed really well. Take my journaling cards and set those aside. And let's see where I want to begin. I made these collage papers ahead of time. It's just a bunch of book pages that I've randomly and intuitively spread paint on. This one has a little bit of pencil marks on it. I really like the colors. And these old book pages tear so easily. I love that. And then look, I have extra strips for collaging other projects. Let's see, this is a 3.5, this is a 3.5, and I think I want to take, oh, I like that one. Okay, so let's measure this. That one's a little longer that way. I really like that. Oh, how fun, 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 fun. Okay, let's take one more. This is a part of my journaling stash too, and I just tore it to size. So let's affix this, or whatever you choose, as your cover. I have my golden fluid matte medium, and I like to dip my brush in water first, just to saturate the bristles, and then dampen it on a couple paper towels folded over. So I'm just going to generously apply the matte medium, affix my cover, there's the and there's our cover. Oh, I love that. And I love the kind of deckled edges on the water paper. The way I achieved that is I just aligned a ruler where I wanted to tear and literally tore the watercolor paper. Okay, so that's the cover. Now I'm going to turn it over, and this is going to be the side that opens up. So the first side that we see. And I've taken a sheet of collage. And gosh, okay, I like that side better. And I'm going to affix it with my gel matte medium. And I'm going to take my second sheet and align it to this second to the last fold. Remember, this is our tail right here, and we're saving that for the time being. Second to the last fold, I'm going to align the second piece of collage paper to that and apply it there. And so there's a little bit of overlap on the first collage sheet, and that is perfectly fine. And then take your gel matte medium and go over the entire paper that you already collaged on here. I want that to stick down. Loving it already. I want to make sure I get those bubbles out. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Another extra little piece of collage paper that I have from my stash. So I'll affix that right here. Really nice. I like how that this is not intentional, because this is completely spontaneous as I'm laying this out. But we've got the turquoise here and the orange, and then we come back to the opening and we've got some turquoise and a little bit of orange. So that works out really well. All right, there's the first part of the front side of our journal, and we still have the little flap here. Haven't decided what I want to do with that yet. So let's let this dry, and then we'll move to the second side. I'm going to lay down some vintage paper here. So again, I'm just going to put my ruler down and tear. Very simple. And let's see, it's a little shy, but we could always turn it the other way. But I think I'm going to leave it as is. Could do something like that. We'll leave that there like that. I like that. Let's start there. And the beauty of this is that you can use whatever papers or whatever process, whatever papers you have, and whatever process you like. This is something that is supposed to speak to you personally. What does self-love mean for you? And we'll get into some actual journal prompts once we're finished with the creative part here. I loaded a lot on there. Lay this down. For me, self-love is something that I needed to learn. So often in life, we may not get what we need as children, the support or the encouragement, and we tend to seek that from other things and people. And the reality is that it comes from within. My experience has shown me that I need to learn to love and accept myself before I can ever hope that someone else will love and accept me. And what else I've learned is that as I begin to love and accept myself, it's much easier for me to love and accept others. And both are beautiful, beautiful benefits to have in our life every single day. Now is a good time, as you're preparing this journal, to maybe think about whether self-love is something that comes with ease to you, for you. And as we engage in these practices of art, creativity, we can honor that self-love. Okay. Now I'm taking some Daler Rowney Black India ink. I've put it in a little petri dish. These are great for paint. They wash out. They're inexpensive. So I'm going to take my little mark maker, come in here, there, I like that. adds a little bit of pop. And you can see I added a little tab to the top of my journal too. And now I'm going to come in with some black ink and, oh, splatter this a little. Just ever so lightly. Well, that was more than a splatter, but that's okay. We'll do that. Give it some balance. I like those marks. My finishing touch is going to be with my black Stabilo pencil. I've outlined just a select few sentiments. And for those who know, it activates when we add water to it. And so it gives it this great inky kind of feel. And I like that. Okay, there's that one. And then I have more on this side. I wonder which of these sentiments spoke the most to you. It's a long journey learning to love ourselves, to accept ourselves, to be patient, to be gentle, and to acknowledge the small victories. Here's another one right here. Every small step is an important step and is worth acknowledging and honoring. And I hope you take the time to take care of yourself. Thank you for taking the time today to take care of yourself and to creatively nurture yourself. That's why I love this self-love journal so much. It's just a sweet and gentle reminder of the value in liking ourselves, accepting ourselves, and nurturing who we are, befriending ourselves, seeing ourselves in joy and love. Here's the back side of the journal. Being tender with our hearts, practicing self-love begins with self-respect, being gentle with ourselves, and ultimately knowing that we are enough just as we are. We're all in process. We all have stories that are unfolding. We all have a journey that we're taking. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed to bloom-true.com, pop on over and subscribe there, and you will receive all of the printables that are in this journal. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you again soon. Bye.